If we can look nje sibukisise kahle, ever since iSouth Africa leyabelungu le ifika ezandleni zabantu abamnyama in terms of ipolitiki, uma sibheka from 1994 up until now, this country has never had such a weak president. Kuyaqala nqa uma singasuka nje ku-94 sibukisise, all the presidents that we had bebenazo iy'nkinga zabo, they had their weaknesses, but into esingeke siyiphike ukuthi ukusuka kuMandela ukuya kuThabo Mbeki ufika kuBaba uNxamalala, all those men were statesmen, bekwabaholi, yize noma bebenawo amaphutha abo ney'nkinga zabo, kodwa bebehlonipheka umhlaba wonke. Abaholi bamanye amazwe bebebukela kubona futhi bebahlonipha, behlonipha nezimvo zabo. Kodwa uma uthi uyabuka manje, if we look at indlela esekungayo la eSouth Africa, South Africa has become such a weak country. If you look at the conflict in the DRC and how all the communications led to umongameli wase Rwanda, Paul Kagame, actually speaking so harshly and using such undiplomatic language when he was referring to Cyril Ramaphosa, that should make it clear to us that this country no longer has a leader. This country is running on autopilot. Even if you can look at President was America, Donald Trump, if we consider how important South Africa is in terms of trade phakathi kwe-South Africa ne-America, and the fact that South Africa is the biggest beneficiary of i-AGOA, but uPresident Trump ekungeneni kwakhe emandleni usolokhu nje amblutika uRamaphosa. It's like Cyril Ramaphosa does not exist. Lokho kuyasikhombisa ngokusobala ukuthi even uDonald Trump, he does not respect uCyril Ramaphosa. In fact, there are no leaders that respect Cyril Ramaphosa globally.